Well, in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, karibuni sana. Hii ni Random Conversations TV. Hapa ni mahali siongelea vitu controversial, vitu zenye media na watu wengine hataki kuongelelea, sawa, kwa society. I go by the name DJ Nephas, aka the musical professor, aka one man DJ, one man MC. Na leo tuko na topic moja matata sana. Nataka kuongelea food ya delivery. Those of you that eat home delivered food, you go to your phone, dial a certain application. I don't want to mention names, I don't want copyright issues, but you ask for home delivered food. Ask yourself one thing: if someone wanted to assassinate you, it would be so easy. And remember, every man has a price. Sawa, it's very easy to pay the delivery guy to bring the food, for me to put something in it, or for even them to put something in it and deliver it to your home without your knowledge. You eat the food, you fall sick, and you pass on. By the time we do the postmortem and find out what killed you, you're already gone. But the truth is, it was home delivered food. Sawa, it was food that was through delivery, whether it's takeaway chicken, whatever food it is, as long as it is home delivery. You need to be very careful. If you have to do home delivery, have a specific guy, have a specific kitchen, so that it's easy to track things in case anything goes wrong. When I'm talking about assassination, that's on the higher end. For those who are celebrities, for those who are politicians, for those who are persons of interest, you should not even be thinking about home delivered food, because that can be an avenue used for your demise. Secondly, you may fall sick because of delivered food. How sure are you that that food that you ordered and that was delivered to your doorstep, how sure are you that it was cooked today? How sure are you that it was even cooked well enough? You ask for home delivered food today, it comes today, tomorrow you and your whole family are sick and you're in hospital. You're being diagnosed, maybe food poisoning, maybe diarrhea, or whatever, stomach upset. Maybe it was because of home delivered food. Why? Home delivered food, it was delivered. It might have been cooked yesterday. Yesterday the stock wasn't over by the time they were closing work. So what does that mean? Whatever stock remains is pushed on to the next day. And that will be the first food they deliver with the first deliveries. You will just be taken from the freezer, warmed and delivered to you. That's very dangerous for you. It will end up costing you more. Delivered food that cost you like 2,000 Kenya shillings may end up costing you about close to up to 10,000 Kenya shillings. Why? In hospital with medication and such. And also your time. If you're a student, you didn't go to school. If you're at work, you didn't go to work because you were ill, because you ate delivered food. What am I trying to say? Let's stop these shortcuts. Let's stop being lazy. Cook what you eat what you cook. Sawa? Let us get used to cooking food at home and eating food at home. Home cooked food is much more sweeter. You get me? Much more healthier and much more safer above all. So, if you have to ask for delivered food, let it be your last resort. But don't always get used to home delivery, home delivery, home delivery. You may fall sick, you may die, you may also end up being okay. But what are the chances? So be wary of home delivered food. You never know. Watu wangu, we'll be right back after the break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Watu wangu, wewe, you who thinks that you have a lot of time, you who thinks that you cannot marry right now, you don't have to settle down right now, you're like, no, let me look for money. Yeah, I don't want children right now. Yeah, I don't want a spouse right now. No. I still have more time. Let me finish school. Let me make money, then I'll settle down. You don't have time, let me tell you one thing. Because no one knows the day or the hour, sawa? So, stop lying to yourself. I used to be there. I used to lie to myself. I have time. I don't have to marry now. No. If you have the chance to settle down with someone, there's nothing as good or rather as bad as marriage. And there's nothing like a good partner. person or a bad person. That's a lie. Who you are with right now, that one is good enough for you. And also that one is bad enough for you. Marriage is a compromise, eh? And let me tell you one thing. This money that you're looking for, thinking that you have a lot of time before you marry, it ain't never gonna be enough. You lie to yourself that maybe when I get millions, I'll settle down. And the day you get your first million, you still won't settle down, because in your head, that's still not enough. There is never an enough amount to settle down and marry. So as long as you're 18 and over, and you have a relationship, and it seems like it's leading to marriage, take that direction. You get married, settle down. On that same note, get children. There is no late or early time for getting children. Actually, there is a late time and an early time. But as long as you're past 18 and below 40 to 45, it's good enough time for you to have children. What am I trying to say? There are people who have children and they're like, you know what? After I've had one child, let me first of all let the first child to reach 5 years. Then I'll think of another. Or 10 years, then I'll think of another. Nah, man. If you have the chance to get another child, let them follow each other. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because of one thing. If you get a child right now, assuming she's 2 to 3 years, you get another one. By the time this one, who is 3 years old, gets to 5 years old, the one who you've gotten now will be at 2 years old. What does that mean? You have hit two birds with one stone. That means by the time this one is at 5 years, they're already in school. That's already a grown child who can allow you to live your life and do other things. The other, who is 2 heading into 3, can also be left with a relative or someone else to take care of them, and you can continue with your life. So let me give you an example. If you decide you want to have one child, let them reach 5 years, then you have the next, let them reach 5 years. That means 10 years of your life you'll be raising children, and you can't leave them for anyone alone, or rather you can't leave them with anyone alone. But if you get children consecutively, by the time one is 5, the other is 3, you'll have used 5 years to raise 2 children. So now after the 5th year, you can go back to living your life, especially for women. I'm speaking to women directly. If you get a child, don't be afraid to get another one. Time is running. No one knows today or tomorrow. You may say you're waiting for money, you're waiting for resources. Who told you you'll be alive tomorrow? You don't know. So if you have the chance to get a child and to raise a family, do that. And let me tell you one thing. This thing that they say of mtoto kuja na sahani yake, and I will paraphrase for those who don't understand Swahili, the child comes with their plate. It's true. What they mean is not a literal plate. But once you start getting children, the universe and the Lord opens doors for you that you wouldn't have gotten if you were still without children. Sawa. So let me tell you one thing. If you think you have time, you're looking for money, and then you're waiting for family to come after, you don't have time. The time for family is now. Get a family now. Money will always follow you. You'll still make money. But there's a time that will come, you can't make a family. You can make money even when you're 100 years old, but you can't make a family when you're 100 years old. See you right after the break.